Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, on 7:57 on Sunday the 13th of July 2025, when the air fryer, it's just finished its 21 minute cycle. 1 minute to heat it up and then 20 minutes to cook the 4 sausages and 3 pieces of bacon on each side of the machine. And I'm letting it cool down for 2 minutes. But anyhow, and then I've got a butter, 2 pieces of bacon and 2 sausages and salt and pepper barbecue sauce, or maybe on the other one, honey sriracha sauce. Honey sriracha and mayonnaise sauce. So if I do 2 tablespoons mayonnaise or teaspoons, then I'll do half of that the honey sriracha sauce. So that's what I'm going to do. Because on either, I think it was Tuesday or Thursday, when I had chicken nuggets, and I had sweet and sour like chicken bites. I thought, what sauce will I have? And I had mayonnaise, about that much mayonnaise, and then I just put a wee sprinkle of the honey sriracha sauce on it, and it was incredible because it made it taste a wee bit like a cross between when you add mayonnaise and tomato sauce and seafood sauce. It tasted a cross between the two things. But honey sriracha sauce is incredible, and we've got sriracha sauce and we've got honey, so when I finish that honey sriracha sauce I can make my own honey sriracha sauce. So anyhow, they are absolutely incredibly amazing. I've already reviewed them, but the texture and the taste is incredible, because if you didn't get exactly what you want, one you want, because the best are the curly one and then the long one, and then my least favourite are the ones. But also, these have got so like a delicate texture, but a real intense flavour. They are one of the all-time greatest crisps. So all-time greatest crisps are they two, the Crinkle Jacobs prawn cocktail crisps, and technically as well, because it's in my top 10 or 20. They ones, but the sour cream and jalapeno. No, really too keen on the cheese and onion ones. And I didn't think of it. In fact, I don't know if I've ever had the salt and vinegar ones, but sometimes salt and vinegar can be a bit meh. I mean, the best salt and vinegar crisps ever is Aldi's version of Pringles, and the salt and vinegar ones are good. But just because I accidentally was going to say salt and pepper there, the best ever crisps, or certainly my top 5 ever, is salt and pepper, Pringles, but I used to get them at Asda. Might have to look for a tube of Pringles again. Every time I go to work, either on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, a guy called Charlie, but I call him Charlie's Angels, but we'll call him Charlie's Angels for legal reasons. He's so funny though. But anyhow, he always says to me, "Oh, you got Pringles a day?" But I don't know why. He probably associates me with Pringles, but when he didn't really know me at first, he used to always call me Trouble. He would just offer suddenly, if I'm in his vicinity, he would say, "Look at this Trouble," or "Have you seen this Trouble?" Silly. So anyhow, that was what I was going to say, right? Because sometimes I make a video and I'm not really properly saying it right. So then I delete it and make another one, or no satisfied with the proceedings. But the proceedings today in this video was just to explain what's happening, or what's been happening, or what will happen. So Friday there was definitely incredibly, ridiculously hot. So was yesterday. In fact, yesterday was just as bad, Saturday, but today doesn't seem as hot so far. If I just look at the window. Well, when I opened the door earlier just to check what it was like, in the distance was a bit foggy, and I actually stood outside and I felt moisture in the air, so hopefully today's got to be nowhere near as bad. So, I've been using the plunge pool about 5 or 6 times, and because like I drain it off or use them on the plants, I didn't want to put anything in it that would destroy them. But I either used tea bags, or tea bags that are just collected over the months or couple of years, probably getting back into tea. I use some of them and put it in it, because I think to myself the philosophy, or my philosophy, but it doesn't really work, but I suppose it would a bit, that marinating myself in tea bags would make me smell like tea, especially I wanted my hair to smell like tea, but it didn't. Well, you kind of smell your own hair, basically, but anyhow, I suppose you can smell what you're going to put on it, but you can't smell it afterwards. If it's long enough, you could. Right, but I was going to say something there that I was going to dare say. That was it. That was it. Yesterday I had a shotty playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. The digitally remastered version. Don't know why recently. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 have been digitally remastered. You could just make up a proper new game, but anyway, it's good that Andy Anderson's in it, because he's one of my favourite skateboarders in the world, and well, of all time actually, not just that. That's what I'll do. Every time I go to work, even if I didn't buy anything in Asda, I'll just have a look for the game. Can't really remember like the last 2 times if they still sell computer games in Asda. Think they do. They must do. They didn't just sell anywhere near as much as they used to, even if they still do. But and recently as well, I've never seen TVs. Anyway, but recently when I go in anyway, it's about 5 or 10 minutes until. I mean, I can start any time I want, but I'm just saying that I like to start just before 9:30 that is. But anyhow, that's not the reason. It's just that when I go in, I either need to get myself a tiny wee snack because I've only got a small snack and I need something else, or just something to nibble on if I'm got like a minute or two here and there to spare, and just to replenish myself. So, I'll need to write that down as soon as I get off this video. Right, I suppose I'll just leave it there then. That was just telling you what's happening or what will happen. But Monday... No, well, maybe actually, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, one of those days, or more than one day, I will definitely be using the plunge pool. Didn't use it yesterday, was going to, but I just couldn't be bothered because it was too hot. In fact, when it is actually any hotter than about 22 degrees, I might not use it because I'm allergic to the sun, and it's a bit of an effort, especially in the heat. Right, bye. Oh, just to finish off, there's a bit on the new Tony Hawk game where you can go underground as one of the Ninja Turtles, and what else? Aye, you can. Oh, I can't remember exactly, but you go into this bit and it takes you to Bikini Bottoms on SpongeBob SquarePants. Bye!